Hey Cam, nice hat.
Hey, nice man.
One of us got to change, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, these two got their Barbie shirts and I don't know tie-dye shirts on.
At least we're not matching.
Yeah, Seattle
All right,
Mariners Barbie jersey.
let's
Hey,
get into it.
Cam, what are you wearing?
My alma mater, Stanford.
yeah.
And
Big
a Cubs
Stanford
hat.
guy.
Wow.
Yeah, of course.
Big Stanford guy.
Shout out Michael Aliski.
Yeah, for
Okay.
real.
All right,
All
let's
right.
get into it.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Washed Nuggets podcast, a part of the Washed Kings Network, the show where a couple of cousins talk hoops, the NBA, and keep you updated on everything you need to know about your Denver Nuggets. We're filming the pod about 9 p.m. Mountain Time on Monday, August 4th. This show's coming out for the rest of you on Tuesday, August 5th, most likely. I'm your host, Cam Kennedy, and I brought with me the best and brightest Nuggets minds in the world, Pat Kennedy, Evan Kennedy, Kennedy Phillips. What's up, fellas?
Not much. Missing super producer Matty Ice. He's got a men's basketball game, right? In his Monday league.
Yep, it's his last rec league game in this other league that he's playing in. So good luck to him and his squad.
So I'm kind of covering the ones and twos on his behalf. I'm kind of playing producer for this show. I'm no super producer, but shout out to Matty Ice. He'll do the editing on this. So that's a thankless job for sure.
We're gonna piece it together, that's for sure. Thanks,
I think
Pat.
we all need to predict Matt's stats for tonight.
Yeah.
I give him. He scores in this league. I'm gonna give him like 20 points and like 10 boards.
20 double.
Double.
I'm giving him a double. I think he's like their guy in that league.
Do we get free Wendy's tomorrow?
What's Matt's
Every
game?
time Matt gets a double, you get a free 4 for 4 at Wendy's.
Wendy's has lost so much money because of Nikola Jokic.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Giving Matt 17 and 9, kind of like a somber double or a somber single.
What's Matt's style of play? Is he like a center or
he's like in the post? He can drive a little bit, get to the free throw, and he can hit some free throws.
What's Matt's Nuggets comp?
I don't know.
Plumlee.
I wouldn't. Well, maybe. I don't know. That's really hard. I don't know.
He's kind of like an AG, low key.
Yeah, kind of like a bruiser.
Yeah, he'll shoot from the outside once in a while.
He'll shoot a little bit too.
Yeah,
I'm giving him 22 and 8.
I like that.
All right. Well, hopefully he keeps track of this and actually can tell us. I don't know if he's going to know his stats exactly, but we'll keep the listeners updated next week. We'll tell you what Matt got. But yeah, doing good on this Monday night. Not a lot going on in the off season, but we're piecing shows together and everything. So we have a fun show with you guys today. We appreciate you listening, whether that's on Apple, Spotify, or watching on YouTube. But please do us a favor and drop us a like or hit the subscribe button if you can. If you enjoy this content, we really have a good time making it. So we appreciate you all that support. On today's show, we're going to be doing a segment on buying and selling certain storylines. We came up with a couple, and we're going to share what we think will happen this Nugget season, whether we are going to sell that or buy that. That should be fun. And then we're going to close with a snake draft of our all-time favorite Nuggets jerseys. So that's going to be really fun. And it should be a good show. Let's jump into some news and notes around the league, Pat. Starting off, we got DeMarcus Cousins making the news on Twitter. He said Nikola Jokic wanted to retire in 2022 before he signed his super max contract with the Nuggets. He said, quote, "When I was in Denver, our lockers were next to each other in the locker room. I don't remember who just signed an extension at the time, but I told him your new contract is going to be insane. He told me because I might retire before that contract. I said, you're going to leave $300 million on the table? Are you crazy? Sign the contract and then get fat, become bad. Just don't miss out on $300 million. Then he told me, because I just want to go back to my hometown and chill with my horses. I told him, Yoke, those horses will be there. You just buy more horses with $300 million. Do you guys think this is a legit story, or do you think Cousins is kind of pushing something here? I don't know.
Now that you quoted it, I am questioning whether or not that's real because it sounds too Nikola Jokic to, I think, actually be Jokic.
Sounds a little made up.
Did bro actually say, I want to go back to Serbia and chill with my horses?
Yeah, that sounds more like something someone would comment on an Instagram post about Jokic versus something he might actually say. Yeah. For me, it's the fact that he calls him cuz. Like, that's pretty funny.
Yeah,
that is cool.
Not like cuz, but like cuz.
Little Dicky jail.
The Paul, you guys seen the Fast and Furious? He's like, I said, forget about it, cuz.
Yeah, yeah. I thought of that too when I was reading it.
Just pulls that on him.
I was like, this makes it sound like Jokic is like saying "cuh," but he's really being like cousins, like cousin, like cuz,
Yeah. I don't know if the quote's probably not verbatim. Like, he's probably just kind of summarizing how that conversation went, if it's true. But I don't know. It seems like something that could have happened, and I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know, as a college athlete, like, people always, or at least in baseball, it's like, oh, I hate this. Like, I want to quit, But nobody actually does,
When you're in like the dog days of a season or something.
Yeah. We stayed around for that 300 mil.
Exactly.
In debt?
Pretty much. Might as well be.
That's what's kind of weird. I just don't know if I believe that Jokic was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I don't know. This was like, he won an MVP. He was about to win a second. I don't know.
I think
seems like it could be made up.
It sounds like bar talk,
Yeah. Locker room.
Like, I got a great Jokic story for the podcast, and then
They're just playing some slap ass and joking around.
If it is true, though, I think we all need to thank DeMarcus Cousins for saving the Nuggets. So
yeah, do you think Cousins, he's trying to get like some props for this? Like, I convinced him to take a $300 million contract.
It's all he's the reason that Jokic stayed and we won a championship.
Right.
Yeah, it could also be like quote farming, like you guys said. Like, he knew that this would make it pass. What did he say that on, like a podcast or something?
He said it. I don't know if it was like his podcast or if he was a guest on it, but either way, it seems like some like barbershop talk to be like, oh, I got a great Jokic story. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get Cuz on our Cousins podcast.
Shout out to DeMarcus Cousins, Boogie Cousins, one of our like least favorite players ever, and then we got him, and then we ended up liking him a lot.
I loved him on the Nuggets.
I did too. He was great. He was a great fit. Pat, what's next?
Yeah, the Nuggets recently announced that they'll be wearing the 2019-2020 Black Rainbow Skyline jerseys this season for their alternates. I heard that each team gets to kind of bring back a previous City Edition jersey, so the Nuggets selected this one. Obviously, they wore this in a bubble. Kind of nostalgic vibes. Obviously, that was when Bubble Jamal made a name for himself. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm pumped. When I woke up and saw that news that morning, it just like took you back. It's like that Ratatouille meme where he's eating the ratatouille and he like goes back to like boyhood and he's like I don't know, like that was like at the time when the bubble was like some of the best basketball. And honestly, that kind of ignited my love for the NBA again. I was really into it, and the Nuggets were on the rise, and it was really exciting. Coming back 3-1 twice, you just remember all these moments with Jamal. That's like Jamal's official jersey. And I think it's a sign of good things to come. So I'm glad it's coming back.
Are you guys going to cop that jersey when it goes for sale?
I think I will.
Yeah.
I think I have one. I think I have I know I have a Jamal one, but I was looking around for it today so I could bring it on the pod, but it must be either Colorado or somewhere.
You definitely have
one of that.
I've seen you wearing it.
Yeah, it's a good one. I think I wore it last year for like Jersey Day.
Is it Yoke or is it Jamal?
It's a Jamal.
Oh.
It's not like a fully authentic one, but it looks pretty legit.
Yeah.
Is it China authentic?
I went to China to get one. Yeah.
The Void.
The Void. But no, that's one of my favorites. And as you were saying, Cam, it brings me back to that was like the first year I had moved to St. Louis, and that fall it was like the bubble was every other night, and I was watching even like non-Nuggets games. I was watching basketball every single night.
Yeah.
And that's
like, such an escape from COVID too.
Oh my god, yeah.
You needed it.
I actually I caught COVID while I was at Cloud County Community College. Shout out.
Yeah.
I was like
caught COVID at Cloud Community. That's a lot of C's.
Yeah. A lot of alliteration there, but I was kind of like the Rudy Gobert, and I kind of shut down like the baseball team and the rest of athletics. So I was like the first one quarantined. And like
I was a Rudy Gobert.
And I mean that was kind of my goat. Like I looked for that was like the highlight of my day was streaming it on my laptop on Streamies.
Oh yeah,
and just
Pat's
going nuts.
COVID comp is Rudy Gobert. Imagine this though. What to put a pin in the conversation of these jerseys, which they might come back later in our snake draft. We haven't seen it's just Jokic and Jamal from the bubble now. So
it's crazy.
Which is crazy to say in itself 5 years later. But think about this. We get to see Aaron Gordon wearing this jersey, Bruce Brown, even guys like Christian Brown, Peyton Watson, Big Val. Like all these new Nuggets get to wear this like super cool jersey in our history. Yeah. It's just going to be
Julian
cool to see
Strother.
And if this is a special year we think it will be, I think this jersey is going to be, incredible for years to come. They'll be telling stories about this when we're 70 years old.
You guys buy more jerseys than I do, but I think this might be one at my next one.
Who are you thinking of getting it for? Which player?
I don't know. Ken, do you have 2 Jokic's behind you? Like, would it be overkill to get 2 Jokic jerseys?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. He's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
I got the white one, the like Union Station edition from a couple years ago when they won it. I think that was a Christmas present. And then this the city edition, or I forget the names of all these.
Yeah.
But the blue one was actually a gift from my homeroom when they graduated. It was really cool. So
that's sick.
So
that's
sweet.
really
they
nice.
got me that one. So
wow.
I was pretty pumped about that. And I was like, yeah, I'll take 2 Jokic jerseys. But it's tough. I mean, what other player would you get at the time?
I think
maybe like AG. AG might be the next one I get, but
AG was next on my list, or maybe Murray.
AG.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to pick the guy that's like legendary down the road, right?
Mr.
Like,
Nugget.
I got my Jake Arrieta jersey, and that's not as cool as like Chris Bryant.
I guess.
There's some lore to him.
There's
he was
some
the
lore.
guy, man. He was the guy. Well, that's cool. We'll
for a
probably
bit.
revisit this jersey stuff later on when we close the show. But another piece
someone's number 1 pick.
Yeah, I
Ooh,
bet it
look at
will.
who's number 1 in the draft, K-Bear.
We'll talk about that soon.
We don't know though. We'll talk about it later. This is NBA related news, not really Nuggets, but it's something else to put on the docket because there's just not that much going on right now. But the Spurs gave De'Aaron Fox a 4-year maximum, and this is kind of strange because they have Rookie of the Year Stephen Castle, and then they also have the number 2 pick overall Dylan Harper right behind him in the depth chart. So kind of an interesting move. $229 million for 4 years. I was thinking maybe that the Spurs might look to trade Fox, but it seems like they're gonna have him down and they're gonna make this work out. Even though that backcourt's a little stuffed up. Anybody have any thoughts on that?
No, like you said, interesting. Go ahead, Bear.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I feel like he maybe might be that kind of veteran presence for them. I know CP3 left there, and they want to sign a guy that's been in the league for a while and kind of be the elder. And he's not that old, but a little bit of the vet presence, been in the league.
Steady point guard.
I think for those young guards, I mean, they got some talent there. So having a guy like him could be great to develop under, and eventually could be a good trade piece too. So
for sure, solidifies their talent. But Pat, what's the last piece we got?
Yeah, earlier today we're talking about what we could talk about for today's pod, and Cam sent a tweet by thought it was a Shams account, but it was a fake Shams account called Scams, posting the Christmas Day games, and the Nuggets were not included. I'll share my screen to show that tweet.
Yeah, for the YouTube audience here. I was at the gym and I was just scrolling through Twitter real quick between a set, and Vic Lombardi saw this and was like, "No Nuggets," and I was like, "No way they didn't put the Nuggets on Christmas." And then I sent it to you guys.
Charnia.
Charania.
Vic got scammed.
I got scammed. So did Vic.
It's funny though because a lot of these matchups are like, okay, that kind of makes sense.
I was like, this isn't a bad list, but I was like, the Nuggets have to be on here somewhere.
Don't they usually do like the recent champions? Like I was like confused why the Spurs and OKC would be playing.
I think it just depends.
Yeah.
Is this them making fun of how the media covers the NBA?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, it kind of
satire.
Yeah,
probably a little bit, yeah.
Because I was trying to see. I've never seen this account before, so I was trying to like decode what the joke was. I was confused when you sent this.
Maybe he's out to get Nuggets and Pacers fans. because the Pacers aren't on there either.
It worked though. The trolling worked. It got a legit guy like Vic Lombardi to like comment on it, and then it got a bunch of people that followed him to be like, "What?" So,
yeah, obviously there's like NBA Centel, like it's a satire for NBA Central. So I always like anytime I see that logo, I'm like, oh, like I gotta double check the lettering on that. I don't know.
Yeah,
wasn't expecting a scams.
What was the old one? Was the old one like Ballsack Sports or something?
Yeah. Remember there was Barry McCockiner? That's like Twitter classic.
I always like the Instagram ones that like they make up fake quotes.
Yeah. I love those too. Yeah. Well, this was a good little piece of it was annoying obviously because I got, but a good piece of trolling, I guess.
Do we know if has that been announced or was that?
No, it felt like, oh, maybe this is being released right now.
Yeah.
I'm sure it will be soon.
Yeah.
When the schedule comes out, they'll probably release the opening night games and then the Christmas games, some of the marquee matchups.
So the question is, do you think Nuggets will have one?
I think so. I think they gotta be. Yeah. I could see them playing OKC or Minnesota.
I think that would be a great matchup.
Ooh, that would be great.
Either of those would be great.
Or against the Thunder, considering how we did in the playoffs, you know?
OKC or Minnesota.
Minnesota!
Lakers will play the Warriors again. Houston's going to be involved for sure. The Celtics probably won't be.
Could it be Lakers Mavs like Scam Sharnia had? Because that's kind of a good matchup.
I could see that. There's good. Oh, dude, think of the storylines that the media would jump on there.
Warriors Houston would be a good one. I will say that Kevin Durant, Golden State. I don't know. There's a star power in those games.
Let's just run back the playoffs.
I mean,
that's true. That
the first round,
not too far off.
We'll see, I guess. But let's get into it, guys. Let's get into our main segment for today. We're going to be buying and selling Nuggets storylines, and I wrote down a couple. You guys can share some if they pop into your mind. If we don't have any fake ads to read, I think we'll probably just get into it, unless Evan's got any products to promote.
Well, do you want me to cook an ad real quick?
Do a fidget spinner ad.
Okay.
Make it like 30 seconds.
Dude, how stupid am I? I typed in genai.com instead of ChatGPT. What the hell was that?
You got your AIs mixed up.
Yeah.
You got scammed.
Scammed.
You got scammed Sharania.
I think this AI is rotting my brain.
Got Michael Jordan.
All right. Why don't you start your next segment and then I can interject with whatever.
We'll do let's do 2 or 3 and then we'll have Ev read a.
We'll take a break. We'll take a break.
Yeah. I'll say it after a couple. All right, guys. Here's the first one I wrote. You guys have the document as well. But Jamal Murray, are you buying or selling this? Jamal Murray comes into training camp in shape and ready to go.
I want to buy it so bad.
It's a tough one.
I want to buy it so bad.
Gonna buy it. I think Jamal's probably getting sick of everybody, all the talking heads saying that he's
the fat shaming.
He's got not necessarily that, but I have heard some of that. But like the fact that he isn't picking up that second man role, like he's like the team only revolves around like the Nuggets rally only when he went, like if he goes, Nuggets go, you know. And I don't know, it's always annoying with Shaq. He's like, oh, you got to figure things out. And then once he has a good game, it's like Shaq takes the credit for it.
Yeah.
I think Jamal's probably sick of that. And so I'm sure he's working his ass off this summer.
I hope he's heard it. I hope he knows and is annoyed.
Oh, he definitely has.
Yeah. Don't you think the guys have a lot more to play for, too, this season?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, the general vibe, from my opinion, from Washington State, looking in at the Denver Nuggets sports scene, is that everybody's kind of riding a high right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and thinking like, this is a year.
Don't be the vibe killer of that. All the things are going well. Be the guy that helps it go forward. So I
could see that motivating a guy like Jamal. Right. Like I feel like he needs something.
If he came to camp ready, like the vibes would be absolutely immaculate.
Yeah,
because we'll tolerate it. We've tolerated it for couple of years now. Like this is just what he does, and he's come January he's great. But if he could really, answer that call, that'd be great. I would love to buy it.
He owes it to Jokic and his teammates to come ready to go. Like we don't want to get through October, November, December as like a slog. Like let's not have to pick up the slack later in January, February, March, or be in a bad spot in April. Let's start off the bat and go 15-3. Go, just go out like you're busting everybody, So I'm gonna sell this though.
Oh, all right.
I'm gonna sell this. It's more of a I'll believe it when I see it. I guess like I don't doubt that he can this can happen, but I just want to see him actually take it serious for once because we haven't seen it yet. So I'm gonna sell this until he proves otherwise.
I like it.
So basically, Cameron is fat shaming Jamal Murray.
I am. I love Jamal too. I drafted him number 1 overall in my favorite Nuggets players of all time draft last week.
This is true.
All right.
So I got to sell. Pat's got to buy. EK, K-Bear, what you got?
I'm sorry. I don't know if I understand the assignment. What does it mean to buy and sell these?
You're buying
or
yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
You're buying that he can do this.
Yeah, I'm buying it. Like I said, I think he has something to play for now,
and he will do this. Not could. Will.
Yeah, like I feel like again, like I said, I think the vibe is that we are contenders, at least like playing for the number 1 in the West, and I think that would motivate a guy like Jamal.
Okay.
Because I know him so well.
We got 3 buys and 1 sell. Next up, another Jamal Murray related one. Jamal Murray has the best season of his career. Buy or sell?
I know super producer Matt has that. He said he's got his hot take. It was a hot take. So I mean, he said that Jamal wins the MVP this year.
Yeah,
that would be insane,
brother.
Before this pod, I was gonna say no, but after we talked about the black Skyline jerseys coming back,
underrated part of it.
It's the threads.
We're so back.
I don't know.
That would be the brightest timeline. Is that Jamal Murray is just unbelievable the whole season.
What is his best season? Like what averages?
Okay.
Let me find that.
Is I got his year. What year did he average the most points? What would you guess?
They're all like 20 or 21 a game. They all blend together. I'm gonna guess that it was last season.
It was.
Really?
This past season, and it's by 0.2 points per game.
Yeah.
21. He averaged 21.4 points per game, 6 assists, and
he had a nice year this year.
Just about 4 rebounds. 3.9.
Right. If he can average 22.
Well,
is Jamal low-key consistent?
He's very consistent.
It's like frustrating how consistent he is.
It doesn't feel that way.
In terms of consistency, like if he's more consistent at like a 20 to 21 average, I would consider that his best season.
Well, Pat, that's what he's done every year of his career.
You know what his
but
best?
If he does it more consistently, where he doesn't like have a game.
Oh,
where
you're saying like we don't have the
points, 30
roller coaster of a season. Yeah, okay.
If it's more like a game where he's 18 to 23, next game he's 21. You know.
Right. You know what? You know what year he had his best plus minus?
What year is that?
Last year.
Oh, he low-key probably might have had his best year of his career last year, and it doesn't feel like it at all.
No.
Any guess what his plus minus was for last year?
Was it like, I don't know, +8 something?
Oh no, think in the hundreds.
Oh wait, so total.
Total.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if you got it, but yeah.
Let's go +172.
Higher.
Oh,
is that right?
+210.
Higher.
Whoa.
227.
Yeah, total.
Keep going.
Oh man, 250.
331.
Wow.
And that's his best by 20 points.
Nuggets? And plus minus?
That is a very good question.
You would think it'd be Jokic, but Jamal, some stats with him don't make sense sometimes.
Jamal played in the non-Jokic minutes too.
Well, that's true. That's got to drag him down.
Because anything non-Jokic is a negative usually.
Pat or Ev, if you find that,
hold on.
Pull it up for us, but
oh wait, where did that go? What?
In the meantime, I'll let you find it. I'm gonna sell this one again though. It sounds like I'm being really negative on Jamal. But I honestly don't think that could be a bad thing, though. I think he almost puts out the exact numbers. We've already talked about that. But I think he'll almost be more impactful, if that makes sense, this year. Like, I think he'll be able to help the bench a little bit more with Big Val and him running a bit of a two-man of sorts, which I think will help some and then all these ball handlers that are on the team now too, with Tim Hardaway and Bruce Brown and stuff. I think that's going to help take some pressure off of him. And I think that's going to mean that he's going to be a little bit more healthier, a little bit more fresh come playoff time because of this. So I think it's going to be similar to what the years he's had of his career, but it's going to be more impactful, more wins because of how deep the Nuggets are.
So therefore, is that not better?
I don't know. I guess it depends. Personally, his numbers may not look better. So that's the part that I'm, I guess, selling. But I think maybe what I am buying is that the impact is greater.
I'm gonna
a little split here.
I'm pretty optimistic on Jamal this year. It might be because I'm drinking Miller Lite. He's a sponsor of Miller Lite. So I'm gonna buy this.
You got
one.
your New Balances on too.
It's Murray time.
I'm gonna buy this one, honestly. Just as long as, like I said, if he's more consistent around that 20 to 22 point range, that'd be great.
Ev, what you got?
Jokic last year had a plus minus. I want you to guess, knowing what Jamal had.
550.
So it's
keep
higher.
going.
Higher?
680.
594.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for the championship year because last year it was over 600.
That's
all
crazy.
right. Guess championship year.
Is it 740?
Lower.
Okay.
650.
640.
Wow.
So we had a higher one last year.
No, he had a higher one in the championship year. Went down a bit the year after, and then a bit lower this last year.
Oh, okay.
There's probably a lot of factors.
I think they're going to.
We won a lot more that championship year, so it makes
franchise
sense.
Records will be set, I think, this year in terms of some
Yeah.
of these numbers. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know, but I just think the offense is going to be crazy.
So I'm buying. I'm buying.
You're buying. Okay.
I think kind of what I was giving you a hard time for with your argument. I think that it might, and this might be a little bit of a stretch for this topic, but it might not be him scoring more. But I think he's been getting more assists. It seems like each and every year, or about 6. I think that there's going to be just a little bit less of a stress put on him to score with having other options on the bench. I think that he might be spreading the ball around a little bit more, and I do think that it's going to open him up for more shots too. So I think he's going to have a better year, kind of across the board. Maybe not just in points, but across the board.
I love that take.
I could see that. That's a good take. I just the depth piece of all this is going to help him so much, I think. So, okay, that's probably enough for Jamal on these. But
was Ev buying or selling? We didn't.
Sorry, yeah. What did you get for Ev?
I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna be the contrarian.
I also sold, I don't know, but also kind of bought. So I don't know.
I guess the reason is I don't really have any reason. I think there. Ken, you kind of alluded to this. There's more to bring into the equation, so it's less on Jamal, which is a good thing, I think, for the team overall, but kind of bad for his stats. So I'll be interested to see how that ends up working out. But who knows? I think with Jamal, it all kind of comes down to his motivation.
Yeah,
personally,
big game merchant.
Yeah,
all right. Just be a regular season merchant too.
Guys, we gotta take an ad break.
Oh yeah,
we gotta earn that money somehow.
Someone's got to pay these bills.
Our ad today on the Wash Kings podcast is fidget spinners, because your attention lasts only 4 seconds. Tired of holding a conversation like a normal person? Bored at work? Anxious? Just alive in this economy? Introducing the revolutionary device that took 2017 by storm and now refuses to leave your junk drawer, the fidget spinner. Why meditate when you can just spin a piece of plastic with your thumb and pretend it's helping? Scientifically, with an asterisk, proven to reduce stress, anxiety, and your coworkers' respect for you. It's not actually scientifically proven, but like it feels true. It comes in colors so obnoxious your boss will think twice before calling you into a meeting. It makes just enough noise to annoy people without being kicked out of Starbucks. Has absolutely no batteries, no Wi-Fi, and no real purpose, just like most of us. Still scrolling? Clearly you need one, or 5, or a whole desk full. Collect them all and evolve into your final form. The office nuisance. Fidget spinners. Spin your way out of responsibility. Look busy doing absolutely nothing because God forbid we sit still for 30 seconds. Order now and we'll throw in a second one for free so you can dual wield your way into irrelevance. Fidget spinners. Why cope when you can spin? Back to you guys.
Wow.
We need to get Ev a job in advertising. That was
10
incredible.
out of 10. When we hopefully someday when we get sponsors, Evan's definitely reading them.
Aren't you amazed at what ChatGPT can spit out?
Yeah, true. Hey, that was great.
I put like a 10 word prompt into this and it came up with that. Wild.
Perfect. Well, thank you for that, Evan. Fidget Spinners, proud sponsor of the Washed Nuggets podcast.
I need to go buy one now.
I know. I need to get one again. All right, guys. Let's go a little bit quicker on these so we can get to our we'll just feel it out, I guess. But the next one I got, buy or sell. DaRon Holmes has a real role this season.
Sell.
I'm going to sell as well.
I got to sell, especially with Big Val at backup.
I'm going to sell because I have no opinion of my own.
Well, I'll tell you why I'm selling. I think he'll get his moments throughout the year. I think there's going to be some times there's injuries and everything that he's going to have to fill in. But I just have a hard time seeing a rookie, especially with how deep this team is now. I think if before we made all these additions, I would say yes, he does. But I don't expect him to be a big piece of their 10-man or even 9-man rotation as a rookie. So, if he does, though, that means he had a really, really good season or really good impact. So that'd be great. But I'm going to sell this because I don't think he'll have a real solidified role in this first year.
I think it's a good thing to sell this take, honestly. And that just goes if we're selling this and it deems to be true, like that just goes to show that our bench is deeper than years previous, especially at the center role.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good year for him just to play garbage minutes, get some time here and there when a guy's out, and then eventually get more of a role.
Yeah. It's not fair to rely on the rookie too much, which we would have had to have without getting Big Val and some of these other additions. So
I wonder how he would have done last year had he played.
I know, because now we'd be like second year Holmes. Oh my God, what?
What I mean is, like, he really would have been thrown into the fire.
Oh, for sure.
It's true.
And he might have suffered for it. Who knows?
Yeah. Maybe it was a good thing for him. Who knows?
All right, let's go to the next one. Buy or sell. Peyton Watson takes a big leap this year.
Buy.
I mean, he can jump. Do we mean leap as in?
Peyton Watson adds 20 inches to his vertical this year.
Could you imagine?
Peyton Watson jumps out of ballerina.
He ends Landry Shamet on Christmas Day.
Last week there was a bold take of you read it off ChatGPT, Ken. That was Peyton Watson dunks on Wemby or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would love that.
Matt changed it to Peyton Watson blocks Wemby, and I was like, I kind of like that one more.
I like him dunking on Wemby more.
That'd probably be cooler.
I could
posterize Wembanyama
dunking. Yeah.
It'll be CB dunking on Wemby.
Oh
my God. Yes.
And hopefully it means something for the game and we don't lose it.
Like the Gobert one didn't mean anything.
Yeah,
because we lost.
I think I'm gonna sell here.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I just think that with the depth, it's gonna be he really has to carve himself a role, and I think that's through the defensive end. I've seen some stuff about him being in the gym, working and getting shots up and all that. And I hope that
the shots. Yeah.
I hope that's. I mean, I hope I'm wrong here.
It's
right?
your shots.
Well, I hope I'm wrong, but I think that him making a big leap is the only really reason, in my opinion, is if someone gets injured, which he kind of gets much more time. I just think it's going to be difficult for him to get consistent minutes.
I'm gonna buy.
Yeah.
Just due to the fact that he has been in the gym and he's been around, especially with a new coach, new GMs, like you want to be around, like you want to have a good first impression. I think he's been doing that. And I don't know. I like P-Watt. I think his biggest thing, he's just got to take a step forward offensively. I think defensively he's there, but we got to see something more offensively. But I'm going to buy.
I'm going to buy. I see the potential. Yeah. I feel like he's been taking steps, and I would not be surprised if he went off this year.
I'm going to buy as well. I saw that video of him shooting a bunch of corner threes, and of course, you can't really read into that too much with the NBA player taking uncontested shots. He's going to drain
10 in a row.
Yeah, but I was going to say the shot mechanics look really smooth, like better than they have before. So I hope that he's cleaned that up a bit, and maybe that's going to lead to him obviously having more success in that realm. So I think he'll have a better or a jump in shooting this season while also making a huge impact on defense, which I think he's going to be, a top 2 or 3 best defender on the team, if not higher. So I think they're going to need him to be, and hopefully he also can finish in transition a little bit more, be better around the rim. That's going to be a huge deal, and I'm going to buy it. So I'm liking what I'm seeing for Peyton Watson this year. I hope that this happens. But we'll move on to the next one. The Nuggets have what it takes defensively to win the title this year. Buy or sell?
Defensively?
Take that how you want. I'll start off with this. I'm going to buy because I don't think it's going to take a ton for them to win defensively.
Yeah.
Because of what we saw in 2023, especially, they had the 15th best defensive rating that year. But when it matters, when they actually lock in and engage, like we saw this last playoffs, which they were actually good defensively, I think that they can be a championship team. Obviously, they upgraded with Cam Johnson and his IQ. AG is a great defender. Bruce Brown is a dog off the bench. CB and PY are going to keep developing going into their 4th year. And like I said, when this team actually cares and tries in that regard, I think they are more than sufficient to win the title on the defensive end.
So I'm buying. I'm going to buy as well, just because we were so close last year. And I mean, we went 7 games with OKC, who ended up winning the title, and they were the best team all year. We were just that close, and I feel like just even 1 or 2 more pieces puts us over the edge, and we got more than that. And we got players, like you said, developing. We just talked about P. Watt. I like it.
Yeah, I'd buy that too, I think. I agree with Pat. Like, we were pretty close to knocking off the best team, and we still... did I say something? Sure.
No, I said something that was pause-worthy.
We'll have to clip that one. But we went toe-to-toe with the best, and we almost got it. we were edging. Sorry, I'm just reading their comments.
We're just yoking off here,
Yeah,
it's yoke off hour already.
Sorry,
actually, we got Jokic questions coming up, so say.
Let me focus. But I think we added those extra components, like Pat said, and I think that'll put us there. I don't remember how Bruce Brown was back in 23. Do you guys remember?
Yeah, I do.
He's just kind of a get in your face kind of dog.
He's a dog. The energy's there. Talking shit. And I think that's what he provides.
Yeah.
That's how he was in college, too.
And if we have a competent center off the bench defensively,
what's
there to worry about?
He's a big body. He's not going to be a rim protector, but he's a good rebounder. So I think he's fine. He's a big body.
That's why we have DaRon, right?
Well, yeah. Maybe he'll carve out a role.
Yeah. I'm buying it. I think even and this might just be a kind of a me take, but I feel like there were so many times last year where teams got extra possessions, especially when Jokic was off the floor, getting rebounds. We were just getting out rebounded. And I'm hoping you brought up Big Val being able to, a solid rebounder off the bench.
It's a good rebounder.
Just clearing the glass, getting the ball out instead of giving teams second chances. And I guarantee you there will be games where I'm yelling at the TV to grab a rebound, but I'm hoping that rebounding and then just a little bit more versatility with, P. Watt coming off the bench. And I think the piece that I have to remind myself, and I know I just kind of sold on P. Watt, but he's like 23, 24, right? He's young. And CB's kind of in that young group too, where they're growing and learning how to defend NBA level players. So I think that we have the ability, like we had in the playoffs. I don't know if it'll be regular season wide great defense, but I think when the time matters, it'll be there. So I think we have the capable defense to win a championship.
Agreed. Buy or sell. Next one. Jokic has the best season of his career and wins his 4th MVP. I don't know if I have to exactly.
He's had the best season of his career 4 times.
I know. So you can't put a cap on it.
I know.
I'm gonna
buy it. I'm gonna buy it.
You're gonna buy it.
Pat's selling. I'm buying.
Selling. I'm the only reason I'm selling is just because there's gonna be less off of his shoulders to do. I feel like this year. So I'm gonna sell the fact that it's gonna be his best season statistically, but I might buy the fact that he wins his 4th MVP because his advanced stats are just gonna be through the roof.
Okay. I think his assists are going to be crazy this year, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, man. 12, 13 a night.
You know what, though? He still might average a triple-double then.
No, I think
probably.
he will.
Yeah.
Like in spades. But
like 27, 14, and 12.
Yeah.
Clearly triple-double.
Like, clearly
9.8, 10.1.
Right.
Like,
clearly
great.
Are gonna
be there.
But I don't know. I think there will be fatigue in terms of like talking about his stats. I don't think he'll win MVP. I don't think that will happen this year. I think he'd have to
win MVP.
If we get number 1 seed in the West, then yeah, maybe.
That's my reason. I think the Nuggets have the chance to win 60 games this year, and I think they're going to be like a top 2 seed.
Okay, then I'll say if they do that, then I think he could. But I'm not going to bet on that. I'm going to bet we're like 2 or 3 seed.
They're going to give it to Shea back-to-back years.
Oh,
or like Luka, skinny Luka, or
yeah. They're going to hand him the trophy and he's going to flop.
SGA.
Or Luka.
I guess Luka kind of does too.
Or Yoke flops.
I guess
too.
Yoke
flops
a little bit too, for sure.
Yeah, different scale.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna buy, and kind of similar to Jamal. Like, it might not be him scoring, but his impact is going to be crazy as it always is, and it's going to be elevating those other numbers for him. I think he out rebounds himself in previous years. I think he outdoes himself in terms of assists. I feel like he's like each year gotten better defensively, more steals, more blocks. And I'm not saying he's going to be a great defender this year, but I think that he'll be rejuvenated coming into camp, excited. Nuggets have made some moves to kind of help get him through the season, so I'm buying.
I'm gonna change mine real quick because I think he makes a good point about all the additional parts that we've added to the team, and we know that Jokic plays best when he has options, when he can play ISO and like cook out the ball to like the corners. Like, we have guys who can knock down threes. We can spread out the floor a bit. Now that I think about it, that will probably be more likely this year than it was last year. So, yeah, I'm going to buy.
When he has weapons, he is unstoppable.
Right. Yeah. You had the bold take that he was going to have a career high in assists this year. I think I believe that.
That's his most deadly piece, is that when he's got options around him, you can't stop him.
Yeah. There could be a game where he has like 12, 14, and 12. Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You'll have a lot of them. All right.
I love those little like 10-point triple doubles he gets. It always cracks me.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cam. You can go.
No, you're good. Let's rapid fire these last ones, and we'll get into our snake draft. I just want you guys to give me the straight up answer. We're not going to have that much context to it because there's just a couple more I want to hear your thoughts on. The Nuggets will have a second All-Star this year. Sell or buy?
Buy.
Jamal.
And is it Jamal?
I don't know.
I'm going to have to buy just since I bought that Jamal will have the best season of his career. So I got to buy it.
Sell.
I'm also selling. All right. Yeah. Next one. Buy or sell. The Nuggets are the best team. The Nuggets are the best team in the Western Conference this year. And whether that means, well, I guess that probably means 1 seed. Do you think they'll be the 1 seed?
I'm gonna buy with buyer's remorse.
That's a good way to put it.
I think we'll be close. I don't know.
I'm gonna sell just because I think OKC is still gonna win.
Yeah,
a lot.
So good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy.
Ooh,
because I think that OKC is gonna be a little hungover from the championship.
Hungover. I like it.
A little championship hangover.
That's probably very wishful thinking because I think that they'll be fresh, but I'm being positive.
Buy or sell this take. The Nuggets should be the clear favorite to win the title this year. I am
should
selling.
Be or will be
clear?
Like they say if the sports books had them at the top, I'm not saying this is what's happening, but should that be the case? I'm going to sell on that.
I'm going to sell.
Meaning I think there's a team or two that you should probably have above them just because, like, respect what they did last year kind of thing.
I just think
I'm selling.
Yeah, I'm going to sell too. Parodies made everything so competitive.
I won't know until we actually play.
That's the thing. You got to see how they play together, right?
This is on paper season, fellas. One more. The Nuggets have a 10-plus game winning streak for the first time in the Jokic era this year.
I'm buying.
I'm buying it, baby.
It's happening.
All right, guys.
I'm buying that too. I didn't know that they haven't had that.
They've had 9 a couple times, I think twice, but never 10.
Wow.
And they sold the 10th
totally
game. I forget who it was against, but they sold it.
Oh, I remember that.
All right, fellas, let's get into the
There's one more,
draft.
right?
Is there?
Yeah. Cam Johnson will be the third most important Nugget.
Bye.
Ooh. So you're saying he's jumping like AG or Jamal?
I
don't know.
That would be huge if Cam Johnson was like the third most, like, because then he's killing it.
I'm gonna sell and hope that I'm wrong. Kind of like P-Watt.
I kind of like that take. Sell and hope I'm wrong. That's what I got too.
Like this last year.
Just spit it out, Pat. Something.
Sell. AG's 3 for me.
Okay. Well, that is our buying and selling segment. Sorry, we're running a little long. We're gonna do a snake draft. Let's do 3 jerseys. Let's do 3 jerseys. Okay. Ken's got the order.
Our order is Ev with the first pick, Cam with the second, me with the third, Pat with the fourth, and then we'll kind of wrap it back around so Pat gets 2 in a row.
You want to explain to the listeners what we're doing?
So what we're doing is, and I'll share my screen with you all.
Yeah, get that screen up.
We're going to be going through a bunch of Nuggets
get
jerseys.
that screen up.
And we're going to kind of pick our favorites. It could be one of these older ones. I mean, maybe Pat chooses he is the Rocket Man, so a Denver Rockets.
Denver Lakers.
Forgot he was the Rocket Man.
These are kind of cool, you know. You can pick whatever one you'd like. We're going to kind of limit a couple of them that are very similar here, but
for our Apple and Spotify listeners, we're looking at a website that shows us all the Nuggets jerseys. So if you want to check this segment out, go over to YouTube and check it out.
And leave us a like and comment what your jerseys would have been.
Agreed.
Yes.
Are the best picks?
Are the alternates a part of this?
Yes. So what I will do, Ev, is you tell me if you guys could have it pulled up too. It'd be a little bit easier. You can tell me home and road, alternates, special jerseys, where you want me to go, and then I'll find the one that you're looking at.
All right. Well, I'm drafting first.
Yep.
What you got?
I already decided on this one, but I do have a question. So you said if they're similar enough, like for instance, those 2 purple and yellow ones. Like if I were to pick one of those, then the other one would be off because it's too similar.
Probably. I think the more
we could judge
example I was thinking of is like these 2 here.
Like, what's the difference?
Yeah, like, there's lettering differences here and there.
Differences. But, I think if you took the baby blues are gone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then go up. Go to 91. I want that.
91.
Also, everybody keep track of what you picked, by the way.
All right.
That's great.
So, Evan, you're taking 91. Are you taking the whites or the blues?
Oh, I didn't know we were going to break it down that way.
Oh, yeah. Favorite jersey?
Well, blues then.
91 blues.
This is the blue rainbow skyline. You think of Alex English in these. You think of Kiki Vandeweghe, T.R. Dunn. Really cool.
Alfonso Ellis.
Mm-hmm.
Dikembe Mutombo.
I think of Alfonso.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's similar to what the 80s jersey looked like, too. There's like little differences, but yeah.
Pretty cool.
Gotta go with those.
Pretty cool. Was I next, by the way?
You are up next, Cameron.
All right. Nice pick, Ev. This is tough, man. There's a lot of really, really good Nuggets jerseys. I have to stay true to my heart, though, and I'm going to go with the alternate jerseys from 2020 in the bubble.
Ooh, that we're bringing back.
Black rainbow skylines, the ones that are coming back. That's my pick.
I knew that one was a top 2 or 3.
Dog.
Yeah.
Great pick.
It's so clean. It's so clean.
Great pick.
Black skylines.
Ken, you're marking them down.
The blacks.
Yep.
Cool. Chill.
Gotcha.
Chill. All right.
What? I'm quoting our president.
Yeah.
All right. So, Black Skylines were definitely going to be on mine. I'm just going to scroll around here. I'm going to pick the NBA Mexico game. No. How about the NBA Green Week?
Ooh,
those are cool.
No,
I
know
was
my
always
pick,
confused by that in NBA 2K or whatever.
and this is my pick. I'm going Baby Blues. That's not the website. I'm gonna go. I wish it would show kind of that satin finish to them, but what you think of when you think of Carmelo Anthony and that kind of era of the Nuggets.
And Earl Boykins.
I'm going with the Baby Blues as my first pick.
And
great pick.
I got the 4th pick.
And the 5th.
I do have the 5th.
But Pat, there's some great ones on here.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones.
Some great ones. You know what? I mean, I was honestly low-key thinking of grabbing this one first, and I honestly don't even have this jersey. But go to alternates. I'm going to take the 2022-2023 City Edition.
23.
The championship jerseys.
Championship City Edition. It's got like the Western Union vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I
Union
love this.
Station.
The pictures,
they were trying to model it a little bit.
They won the championship in this uni.
This is iconic. It's an iconic jersey.
Yep.
We'll always remember it. Good pick.
No doubt.
That's a good pick.
For my... I forgot it was a snake draft.
Yeah, you're up again.
Let me look around real quick.
Those Gallows or Ty Lawsons, whatever you want to call them, are
the yellows.
The yellow alternates.
Those are so fun.
I had a Kenneth Fareed yellow one.
Mm-hmm. The Fareeds, if you will.
I had an Iguodala.
My number 2.
I want Iguodala.
Or my the 5th pick. I'm gonna select either of the Mile High City alternates that they've been wearing for the last
2 years,
6 or 7 years.
I was gonna take that next.
Yeah, I was hoping that would fall to me again.
They changed it after.
Pat.
Yeah, they kind of changed it after 2022 to more gold on the lettering, but
and the red short,
that one.
The red accent
royal
blue
blue
shorts.
Yeah. So all those are off the board.
I think that's the right pick.
I think that's their best jersey currently.
Mm-hmm.
Pat just picked the 2 jerseys that are behind me on my wall here.
Yeah, I did, and on Cam's wall.
Yep. That Pat, if that fell to somehow to me again, I would have been so happy. But good pick.
All right, I'm up next.
What you got
for my 2nd pick? This is tough.
What you gonna take? Don't take mine. Just kidding. Take what you want.
For my 2nd pick, I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my gut here. I'm sticking with that kind of era of the earlier Nuggets.
That's great.
I loved these kind of navy blue looks that they had. They'd throw him in as the alternates. I have it's the kind of navy blue Nuggets jersey from similar era with the baby blues. But I remember as a kid watching a game of, I think it was Nuggets Cavs, and they were wearing these jerseys against, it was like kind of the LeBron Carmelo matchup of these guys being drafted. And I remember Carmelo going crazy in these jerseys to give the Nuggets a win. And I've always loved these jerseys. So I'm going to go with the alternate navies from 2012.
That's a great pick, man. I honestly, that was probably going to be mine too. So good pick.
It's getting interesting now.
It is.
It is.
I like this a lot.
This is tough now. All right, Ken, go to special jerseys and go straight to the bottom. I'm doing the earned ones from 2020, 2021. These are like the AGs in my head, or also known as the Captain Americas. I really, really like these jerseys a lot. I thought they were really clean. The blue and red is really cool, and they looked sick on the court.
And they kind of had that Maxi Minor a little bit to it, right? Yeah. They had the pickaxes, and
they do.
I think a lot of the merch that came with it had Maxi the Minor on them too.
I was kind of hoping that they'd bring back some sort of vibe like this.
Same.
But I'm glad with the pick that they chose for this year.
Yeah, of course. We'll Skylines. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. But that's my pick.
The Skyline ones are just so cool. Like the multicolored Denver skyline. Like, how can you do better than that?
The Skylines are always sick, man.
Yeah, I gotta buy one of those. Okay, so for the snake, do I go twice now?
You do.
Yeah. So these are your last two picks.
Last two picks, Ev.
Okay, go to the alternates to the bottom. I'm going to throw a wild card in there. That black 5280.
Ooh,
Black
Ooh.
5280s.
Yeah.
I do like that better than the most recent 5280s.
I like it more
Some
than the
people-
recent one too.
No.
This
Yeah,
one grew on me quick.
No.
I like the
This one grew
blacks.
on me.
No.
Yeah, I think
All
some
right.
people don't like
Jamal
the
Murray
5280
hit
thing.
a shot.
He did hit
Yeah.
a shot.
Yeah. Some people don't like the 5280 thing, but I like it. It's unique. Very Coloradan thing. And then beyond that, I got to throw something wild in here.
All right.
I need a little flair in mine too.
Oh, do we?
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair drip.
Go with the
Evan
green
pulls
week
out
from
the
Pulp Fiction.
1976 David Thompsons. Dude,
Those are kind of fun.
those ones are sick. The
Yeah,
76
I was thinking Green Week.
Green Week,
I
yeah.
actually remember that from NBA Live.
All right,
love
I'm gonna
playing with
do the 2015, 2017 gold in the alternate jerseys.
Mm.
I was hoping that'd still be
The
around.
yeah,
The
that
Skyline?
one. Mm-hmm.
That
All
one.
So I
right.
got two Skylines, but I love the yellow. Like it was just so different.
Kenneth Fareed
Those,
vibes.
yeah, those are the
Yeah.
Kenneth Fareed.
Yeah,
Like-
those are the Farids. I'm
The Jokic
upset.
started playing in these.
Jokic
Yeah,
had
2017.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He sure did.
Although it was that, or can you step out for a second? The
I
other
am
one
gonna-
I was considering. All right, I'm gonna go down. The special ones. The bottom. I
the
think.
Hardwood Classic 2016.
The one with sleeves.
Oh,
I remember Jokic in those.
Yeah.
I have
I
a
know.
core memory of Jokic in those.
I know that.
Just
I-
wearing
I-
a t-shirt in the pool.
Yeah.
Wait, which is your pick, Ev?
The gold one.
I was
Gold
gonna
one.
say.
Gold one.
What did
Damn
I
it.
say for the one before that? Okay, 23 or was it 24?
I'm mad, man. I really wanted to go with those.
You're gonna take the golds.
I
I
was.
was.
I didn't think it would be back for me, but I was going to put those two. I think.
I thought maybe there was a chance. All right, my last pick. Nuggets have always had some really cool jerseys.
Who's going to grab the 2020-2021 Skyline?
I low key respect those. I know they're
Oh, the
kinda
red one?
ugly, but yeah,
I like those.
I
white
respect
ones?
those a lot.
The red
Oh,
ones.
the maroon.
Oh, the maroon.
Yeah.
The maroon one.
red.
That's the
I like-
Michael Porter in my mind.
I
Me
like
too.
that they tried it. I think of Paul Millsap for whatever reason.
Mm.
Is that accurate?
Vote for Millsap.
That was I think that was his last year.
Yeah.
So it's accurate. All right, guys, I got to pick. Oh man, you guys took some of the ones I really wanted, but that's the fun of the draft. So I am going to go 1976.
Oh.
David Thompson on your ass, and which one though? The blue or the white?
Cuh.
I like when you say like but I'm gonna go white. I'm gonna go with the white one.
Going
don't
with the white?
That
I'm
is
going with
sick.
the white one.
It's a pretty clean jersey, man. I wonder
It's
what
just-
it says in the leg. Denver Nuggets, it looks like maybe.
Mm.
It's simple, but like I love the
Denver.
creative pickaxe and the actual gold nugget on there. The colors pop. This reminds me of like a total ABA jersey, and I think ABA jerseys were sick. So this is really cool.
Nice.
Bobby
That's a
Jones,
good pick.
Dan
That is a
Issel.
good pick. All right, I got my last pick here.
Sleeves.
I've kind of gone with the mellow era for
Yeah.
a while here. This is tough. You know, I think these ones don't get the respect that they deserve, and I think that we kind of forget about them. But I think that they're very clean, and that's the 2018-19
That's a
white
good pick.
I have a Jamal back.
Skylines.
I
The
already
white
have a
Skylines.
skyline, a rainbow skyline, so I didn't want to go with it. But that's a really good pick.
Goose
I think
gave us
that-
those hats with this color
She did.
scheme.
She did.
Yep.
I think this rounds out my kind of color scheme here. Got the babies, I got the navies, and I got a white skyline. I loved this jersey, and then they made it black, and it was even better. But I think this one's pretty sweet, so I'm going there.
Nice.
I love that.
Great pick.
Man.
What you got, Pat?
The final pick.
Close us
Final
out.
picks.
You gonna go with the Bones Highlands?
That does give Bones
Oh.
Highland.
I almost want to change my last one,
Do,
but
yeah.
you can't now.
I'm really liking the 93 to 2003.
The Dikembes.
Mm-hmm.
Those are pretty
Or
the Nick Van Exels.
I don't know. All my jerseys are kind of recent, but I got to go with what I like, and I've fallen in love with the Nuggets in the Jokic era, so I'm gonna go with their. Let's see. Kind of what they're wearing now, ever since 2018 to present, and give me that Navy jersey. I got it.
The Navy.
Give me the Navy. I got it in the background. I just love. It's such a clean. Like, I know it's kind of basic, but color scheme of it. Got the jersey right here for the Apple and Spotify listeners. In my
You're always gonna think of Jokic in that.
That's just. I've always loved that one.
That is,
those are good.
Slept on. I think that'll be a jersey we look back on when they rebrand someday, and like that was a good one.
So
I like
that more than the whites.
I do.
Yeah,
too.
I agree.
Good pick, Pat. All right, Ken, you have them all marked. Do you real quick just want to do a recap and show us each guy's 3 set jersey?
I got you. So Evan picked his first pick was the 91, the Blues here.
Sick.
On the right side, his second pick was the black 52 80s that were worn 2 seasons ago. And his third pick was the 2015 Kenneth Faried Gold Skylines, which was a hot commodity there. And Evan stole that one from Cam.
He did. Great pick.
Cam's first pick was the now current black Skyline, an excellent choice. Followed up by the Aaron Gordon-esque
Captain America's
earned jersey, the little Maxi the Minor vibe. And then his final pick, he went all the way back to 76, and he chose the David Thompson-esque in the white. Is that correct? In the white?
Yes, in the white.
All right.
Which one? Yeah.
This one here.
Those ones.
These ones here are kind of fun.
Yeah,
those are cool too.
Yeah.
Those are sick.
Or is these ones here? Same thing.
Yeah.
So those are yours. Mine were the Baby Blues, the Carmelo, the AI, and that satin kind of finish. I think satin's the correct word, maybe not.
Yep.
That's right.
Then I went with the kind of midnight navies that we got here, the alternates from the late 2010s. And then I finished up with the white Skyline. And to round out our draft, we had Pat with I called them the championship whites.
Yep.
That's a great pick there. We went from the championship whites to the blue statements, which I was hoping that one would slide to me. That's probably one of my favorites. And then he finished out with the kind of classic current navy. That just screams Nikola Jokic to me every time I see it. So
it does.
All of those jerseys.
Pat took the 2023 jersey set.
I really did. I know. I literally did.
That's what they wore that year. Was what you got.
It was a good year.
Dude, these I think
a great year.
Championship season with these two, alternating with the navy here and there, was a great combo.
And I can't wait for that Mile High City jersey now to be with the black rainbow skyline.
Oh, it's gonna be perfect.
We're gonna look back on the Mile High City jersey, and I think we're gonna be like, "Oh, this is iconic."
Yes.
We'll be wearing that 20 years.
Was that a first round pick? That's crazy that went to the second round.
It went to the second.
Second.
That should have been
First of the second.
Pick.
I mean, we went 91 Blues, which was a good pick. Skylines from you, Baby Blues from me, and then the championship whites. Pat had that kind of late round double pick. That's the fun part of a snake draft. He kind of got 2 first round picks.
I think if Matt was on, it would have been a first rounder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he would.
He loves that jersey.
Hey, we all cooked, man. Maybe we'll make a graphic or something to put it out on socials of everybody's jersey sets, and that'd be kind of a fun little graphic to put out because really cool. And well, that's gonna do it for today. Thanks for tuning in. If you made it this far, we appreciate it. Pat, you can hit that outro music. Gentlemen, that was fun. Find us on our socials, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. We're on Spotify and Apple. Go show us some love everywhere. Leave a like, especially if you got this far into the show. And we'll see you next time.
Peace. See ya.